Hey there, gamers! Welcome to Player Reviews, your hub for epic game reviews and more. If you love gaming as much as we do, hit that subscribe button now and ring the bell so you never miss our latest insights. Welcome to our tier list of the best Baldur's Gate 3 classes. Our team has evaluated and ranked the main classes based on our extensive experience playing through BG3's campaign, reaching the level cap of 12 across various difficulties, particularly Tactician mode. Throughout your adventures in Baldur's Gate 3, you'll encounter a diverse array of situations. Some you'll be prepared for, while others will require quick adaptation to survive. Furthermore, you'll often have multiple options to overcome challenges. For instance, a rogue can pick a lock, a fighter or barbarian can forcefully break it down, and a bard can persuade someone to open it. Given the wide range of playstyles and problem-solving approaches, our tier list is based on three primary categories. In combat, includes a class's ability to kill enemies, protect or empower allies, and influence the battlefield with utility and manipulation. During dialogues, includes a class's ability to come out of social interactions with positive/intended outcomes, whether through direct dialogue or manipulating a conversation through other means like magic. Out of combat includes a class's usefulness in areas such as scouting, sneaking, gathering information for the party, navigating a dungeon's traps, and much more. Barbarian. The Barbarian is a class known for its straightforward and predictable nature. However, its rage ability has the power to significantly influence combat encounters, making it an invaluable asset as a frontline fighter and damage dealer for your party. It embodies the essence of a warrior, making it an ideal choice if you prioritize brute force over diplomacy or enjoy demolishing obstacles. In BG3, the Barbarian shines even more due to the strength of strength-related abilities like jumping and shoving. This grants them the ability to reliably secure multiple kills per round and provides additional utility during exploration. That is why we firmly believe that the Barbarian belongs to the top-tier category. Bard. The Bard is a quintessential support class capable of facilitating and controlling various situations. Their only weakness lies in their vulnerability when alone, though they possess the means to escape such situations. Despite being a versatile class, they excel in making a significant social impact and providing support to their allies. Take, for instance, Bardic Inspiration, a skill that empowers allies with enhanced rolls for attack, ability checks, and saving throws. With this ability, the Bard can turn the tables in dire situations and ensure the success of plans, surpassing most other classes. This is why we rank the Bard in the S tier. Cleric. Having a cleric in your party is an absolute blessing due to their stabilizing presence and incredible versatility. With a wide range of available subclasses, second only to the wizard, the cleric can seamlessly adapt to various roles. They can serve as frontline warriors, proficient healers, formidable damage dealers, and even possess unique strengths against undead foes. However, their focus on the WIS stat limits their social impact compared to CHR classes like Bard or Paladin. In situations requiring stealth, the cleric may need to remain behind unless they possess the trickery domain. In the world of BG3, where resting is frequent and healing isn't as crucial, clerics are considered a solid B-tier class, unlike their previous S-tier status in tabletop games. Druids are undeniably one of the most versatile classes, thanks to their unique access to Wild Shape. While Wild Shape may be more limited in BG3 compared to 5e, where any seen beast could be transformed into, Druids can still adapt to a wide range of situations on the go. Additionally, Druid spells offer an abundance of nature and element-based utility. The ability to communicate with animals and gather vital information or additional subquests further enhances their capabilities. In natural environments, Druids excel, providing extensive exploration options. However, despite their proficiency in tanking and spellcasting, Druids typically do not reach the same level as classes dedicated to those roles. They may struggle in CHR-based social interactions, but compensate with their ability to communicate with animals and plants. Therefore, we have placed Druids in the A tier. Fighter. The Fighter class is incredibly versatile and can fit well into any party composition. While they may not excel in social or exploration situations due to their focus on strength, dexterity, and constitution, they truly shine on the battlefield. Whether you need a frontliner, a long-range sniper, or a specialist for one-on-one combat, the fighter can fulfill all these roles with their extensive range of fighting styles. Their second wind ability allows them to be self-sufficient, freeing up healing resources for other party members. Additionally, their signature move, the Action Surge, grants them an extra action for a powerful burst turn. However, when it comes to damage output, the fighter falls slightly behind the Barbarian and Monk, placing them in the B tier. Nevertheless, like the Rogue, they are excellent candidates for a 2-level dip in a multi-class build. Monk being able to swiftly navigate the battlefield and leap from one enemy to another is extremely advantageous in Baldur's Gate 3. Even in the 5th edition, where the Monk was typically regarded as the weakest class, their incredible mobility was unanimously acknowledged. In contrast to the pen and paper version of Dungeons & Dragons, this class has received numerous buffs, similar to the Ranger, transforming them into a highly mobile force with impressive damage capabilities. They can become highly resilient with exceptional armor class, secure multiple kills in a single round, evade enemy spells, and more. Although we initially believed they deserved the highest ranking, S tier, a few shortcomings led us to reposition them to the A tier. Paladin. When you initially envision a Paladin class in any game, you would likely imagine a righteous knight positioned at the forefront, acting as a tank and providing support to their team through healing or shielding abilities. However, in BG3, the Paladin surpasses these expectations by excelling not only in these supportive roles, but also in dealing significant single-target damage thanks to their Holy Smite skill. As a charismatic spellcaster, the Paladin thrives not only in combat, but also in social interactions, making them an excellent choice to represent your party and handle negotiations while being prepared for combat if diplomacy fails. The extreme versatility of the Paladin convinced us to put him in the S tier. Ranger. If you're torn between choosing a druid or a fighter, the Ranger class might be a suitable option for you. They possess the ability to thrive in both close quarters and long-range combat, while also having access to nature-based and animal-related skills. For instance, you can become a skilled sniper by utilizing Hunter's Mark, or have the advantage of an animal companion joining your party. Much like the Rogue, the Ranger is exceptional when it comes to exploration, making them an excellent choice for scouting ahead. The Beastmaster subclass has received significant enhancements and is now remarkably powerful, greatly benefiting your party's actions and versatility. For these reasons, we think the Ranger deserves an A-tier ranking. Rogue. The Rogue seeks to resolve situations without detection from their adversaries. They excel in exploration, possessing skills such as lockpicking, trap disarming, discreet enemy scouting, and even pilfering some valuables. During combat, Rogues shine in the initial stages of a fight, especially if they catch their opponents off guard with sneak attacks. However, in scenarios where they lack initiative or engage in prolonged battles, the Rogue's performance is serviceable but inferior to other classes. Therefore, it is crucial to strategically choose the time and location of fights to fully leverage the Rogue's skill set. Ultimately, the Rogue is categorized as a D-tier class because its strengths are surpassed by other dexterity-based classes, and its primary value lies in multi-classing for 2 levels rather than building around it as a main class. Sorcerer. While wizards may possess a broader range of spells for various situations, sorcerers can cast spells with greater impact. This is due to the unique metamagic ability of sorcerers, allowing them to cast upgraded versions of spells by spending their sorcery points. These upgrades include Twinned Spell, which can cast the same spell on 2 different targets, Quickened Spell, which allows casting a spell as a bonus action, and Subtle Spell, which can cast verbal spells without speaking, countering silence. As CHR casters, sorcerers are skilled in navigating social situations, unlike their wizard counterparts. Sorcerers belong to the A tier due to their magical prowess and flexibility. Warlock can be considered the eccentric and unconventional cousin among spellcasting classes. While they may not possess as vast a spell repertoire as wizards and lack the sheer power of sorcerers' metamagic, warlocks have the unique advantage of replenishing their spell slots during a short rest. However, in Baldur's Gate 3, the ability to take a long rest easily diminishes the significance of this perk compared to Dungeons & Dragons, where taking a long rest can often be perilous. Additionally, warlocks excel in their mastery of the Eldritch Blast cantrip, which happens to be one of the most potent cantrips in the game. This makes Warlocks far more impactful during cantrip turns compared to other spellcasters. Opting for the Warlock Fiend subclass and choosing the Pact of the Blade allows for the accumulation of temporary hit points and facilitates an enjoyable melee playstyle. Furthermore, Warlocks can serve as the charismatic face of the party, using their Charisma (CHR) stat for casting spells. However, it's important to note that the influence of their patron may limit certain choices and decisions. Therefore, if you prefer to avoid meticulous planning around long rests and desire a more continuous party experience, the Warlock class may be suitable for you. On the other hand, if you enjoy meticulous planning and find yourself impatient for the next long rest, it might be wise to consider alternative options, as you would be disregarding one of the main advantages of playing a Warlock. Based on our assessment, we have placed the Warlock in the C tier. Wizard. In conclusion, the Wizard class in BG3 is a great option for players who want to access the largest spell list of the spellcasters. Their ability to permanently learn any spell by copying a scroll into their spellbook greatly embodies their late-game scaling. If players have time to set up, the Wizards can effectively confront any sort of situations by concocting the exact list of spells needed for the upcoming encounter or adventure. Additionally, the Wizard offers the most subclass choices for players who want to constantly try new ways of playing. However, the Wizard doesn't have as much raw power potential as the Sorcerer and needs to maximize their INT stat, making them less effective in exploration and social encounters compared to YS/CHR casters. Despite this, the Wizard offers unique upsides when it comes to INT-related roles, making them a B-class option. Closing thoughts. Playing with 4 barbarians, 4 bards, or 4 monks may seem like an unconventional choice, but don't let that deter you. Surprisingly, you'll find that you can actually beat the game with nearly any composition, as long as you play to the strengths of your chosen group, although perhaps not on the tactician difficulty. Each of these classes brings its own unique abilities and playstyles to the table. The Barbarian, with their raw strength and durability, can unleash devastating melee attacks and soak up damage like a sponge. The Bard, on the other hand, excels in versatility, providing support through inspiring music and a wide range of spells. And let's not forget the Monk, whose swift movements and mastery of martial arts make them formidable in close-quarters combat. When facing challenges, it's important to understand the strengths of your chosen composition. For example, a group of barbarians can overwhelm enemies with their sheer force, while a group of bards can control the battlefield with their spells and inspire their allies to greater heights. And if you opt for a group of monks, their agility and stunning strikes can disrupt enemy formations and turn the tide of battle. Of course, it's worth mentioning that certain difficulties may pose more of a challenge for unconventional compositions. But with careful planning and strategic decision-making, you'll find that even these obstacles can be overcome. So, if you're looking for a unique and exciting gameplay experience, don't be afraid to venture into uncharted territory with your composition. Embrace the strengths of your chosen classes and embark on a thrilling adventure that will push the boundaries of what you thought was possible. After all, in the world of gaming, sometimes the most unexpected choices lead to the most memorable victories. And there you have it, folks. We hope you enjoyed today's video and found it both informative and entertaining. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up by hitting that like button below. Your support means the world to us. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on our latest content. We have a lot of exciting videos planned for the future, and subscribing is the best way to stay in the loop. And of course, we'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Share your thoughts, ideas, and feedback with us. We read every comment and love engaging with our awesome community. So hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment down below. Thanks for being a part of our journey, and we can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, take care and stay awesome.